Okay, Conquest Assault. Okay, that's interesting. The Somme, of course, it was going to make its way into Battlefield 1 Apocalypse. So, spawning as the Germans on the right-hand side. This looks like an interesting map. This is literally me reacting to the map for the first time. We've got 2 tanks rolling in for the British side. So, let's spawn in at the very back. Oh, of course you can't. It's Conquest Assault. Let's spawn in an F flag and just see what this map is made of. Alright. The Somme, obviously, lads. So many in the community have been asking for a map set in the Somme. And we kind of knew this was coming in Apocalypse. Obviously, it was speculation, but here it is. Your first look at the Somme in Battlefield 1 Apocalypse. Obviously, white boxed environment, not fully textured yet, or textured at all, really. Got a couple of flames and a bit of environmental stuff, but really doesn't represent the final game, or the final map, I should say. But I'm liking the look of it so far. Very flat so far. It's pretty badass looking. Of course, Apocalypse being the theme, we already have seen Passchendaele, I believe it was called Hell in-game. That map was pretty chaotic. A lot of fun though, so let's see how the Somme gets on. Something I've noticed actually is I don't see any German vehicles. They all seem to be up in flames. Maybe they've spawned and they've moved on, or I could be blind. But it looks like the British spawned with 2 tanks. Whew. Got that horrible aiming bug again. So annoying, you just have to ADS to get rid of it. But yeah, as I was saying, it doesn't look like we get any vehicles. Or any tanks, at least. I'm just thinking, like, there's not a lot going on the map. It's so flat. I just don't want it to be another Galicia, you know? Alright. I'm gonna go right to the top and see if I can jump down on this sentry. Can I outsmart him? It's right there. Oh, he knows we're up here. We're still capturing the point though, so he has to come up to us. Oh, hello! We can have a motorbike at least. This is, not gonna lie lads, I'm just gonna be completely honest. It's wide open. Very flat, not a lot of cover. So say it's Conquest Assault, of course. Oh, there's a motorbike on the... Oh, wow. Like, there's nothing I can do here. I can only lie down and hope. Look at that kill feed. Alright, lads, I found a problem already. We are actually defending, but now we're completely messed up. Like, we can't do anything here. They're about to capture all the points, and we can't spawn on our HQ in Conquest Assault. That's all we can do. There's nothing. We can't get back in here. Initial impressions. Damn, this is this map needs work. Okay, lads, spawning in for the next round. We're now playing as the British, so hopefully we can do something ourselves and the game won't end quite as quickly. Which what I'm gonna do, if you lads haven't seen it in my last video, which was on the Passchendaele map, or Hell as it's called in game. I'm gonna pop this brand new gadget, the MAV pigeon, pretty much. Oh, here we go, up we go. We're pretty much a pigeon with a camera strapped to it. We can fly around and take pictures of the enemy. This gadget, I have to say, this gadget may not make it into the DLC. It's just an idea, but it's pretty funny look at. All these pigeons flying around. There we go. Take a picture like that. And now they are shown for my teammates. It's a good idea, like, I suppose that they're trying to balance it out, as in, you can have this alongside the spotting flare, but like, the spotting flare is already just so damn good. Like, it's definitely the best gadget in the game. So I really don't know what the thinking behind this was, like why you'd need it, but it is a bit of fun, I suppose. But yeah, that is the, that's the new pigeon. As I said in the last round, I just don't want this map to turn into like a giant shadow / Galicia mashup, because that's what I'm getting here. The river here, the windmill, it just reminds me of Giant Shadow. And then all this open space and these scattered trenches just remind me of Galicia. Like we can just snipe across the map like this.
I'm looking right at an enemy soldier. Sighted! Enemy soldier!
Like they're so far away.
Enemy soldier sighted!
There's no air combat from the looks of it. Maybe it's not in the build. Maybe it's just been like playing according to history. But I don't know. I suppose playing combat would maybe even make this map worse. You'd have bombers coming in on top of you all the time. That's essentially I'm gonna go for it. So let's have a look at this map now. We've pushed the enemy team so far back into their own spawn. So if we just take those 2 more flags, that's it, game over, just like the last round. We actually captured them in reverse though. They flanked us straight away, which is a very smart move. I can see this map looking amazing for cinematics and whatnot, but in terms of gameplay, I'm honestly not too impressed. It needs a lot of work. They are just my initial impressions. I am not a game designer, map designer, anything like this, but as a player, I'm not warming up to this map straight away. I have to say though, this area is not looking too bad. A bit more cover over here, a bit more of a town almost. A couple of structures. There we go, victory again, 1,000 to 177. Once again, we just steamrolled them, like just like they steamrolled us the last round. I don't even know where to begin with this. As I said, I'm not a game designer or anything of the sort. It's just as a player that if the rounds are like anything like that, people are gonna hate this map. Maybe the next round will give me a bit more of an idea of what kind of things could be done to it. But damn, right now it's not looking too good. Alright, round 3 on the Somme map. Oh, is that an enemy? Not too sure. Oh, he's going for him anyway. Alright, and this round I really want to focus on the gameplay and the flow of the game and any improvements I think that need to be made. Because right now I think a good few improvements need to be made. The other 2 rounds I was kind of looking at the layout, the visuals. And yeah, of course, it's Battlefield 1. The visuals are amazing. But now it's time to look at the gameplay and how Conquest Assault plays. Of course, Conquest Assault replaces Conquest. So maybe Conquest would work better. There's an enemy right there! KAR. With the crossbow kill. Maybe it is just that Conquest Assault doesn't work. But maybe Conquest will. Alright, this is a problem right here. Like, we have next to no cover in our own, like our only spawn. We're spawning in an open field. Oh, there's nothing we can do. Like, we're so stuck here. There's nothing, absolutely nothing. We have half a building left over here, but literally all of these structures here, all the cover we have, can be destroyed. We can fit like 5 guys in here, but these walls can surely be taken out. And then we have to get past this giant open field with snipers on the other side. If we get down in these trenches, we might have a better chance. Okay. What kind of trench line do we have here? Not a lot of trenches, quite a lot of open ground once again. So many snipers over there. Actually, the whole team is over there. I'd say we just push on. We have to get past this huge gap here. Like the river just separates them from us. We have to get past that and then take B. But there's an option. We have the team divided now, so some of us can go to B, some of us can go to C, and of course that applies to the enemies as well. So that is a plus. I thought he died. There's too much smoke, I couldn't see him. Let's get up here, top of the windmill, have a look out. I'm keeping in mind personally as I'm playing, and I think anyone watching and who's going to playtest, you need to keep in mind, just cast your mind back to Heligoland Bite the first time we saw it. Everybody hated it. It was too open, not enough cover, too much naval combat, so many problems. But now, most of the community think it's a great map. So let's apply the same thinking here. Just remember this is a very early build of this map. Sure, it might work right now, but we've seen DICE make some incredible changes. But that doesn't excuse the fact that, damn, it doesn't play too well right now. But it is kind of what we wanted. People at the start were like, it's not traditional World War I combat, you know, where's the trench gameplay? Well, here it is. Alright, we've actually pushed on a little bit now. This capture point looks pretty small. Hill 21.
First aid boys.
But we still managed to get it.
There's some first aid.
It just takes one guy to flank. And then our whole team can really just sneak up behind the enemy. I have to say that constant shelling in the background is pretty good.
That's one of their scouts.
I'm going for F on my own, but doesn't seem to be many enemies around here anyway. Drive over them! Take them out! Get him! There's one. Oh, there's one right there. There we go. Got him. Alright, let's rep. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Got both of them. Come on, I need one more rep and I can move on. Oh, it's coming! Oh, right in the face. Come on, land ship. Oh, there we go, got the point. Oh, big hit. This is where I have the biggest problem between our A flag and B and C. It's just a river and just open, and we have literally no cover. I think something definitely needs to be done here. Not only do they have the windmill there that gives them a height advantage, they're also on a slope, so they can just pick us off from the higher ground anyway. This hill does give us some cover though. The best bet I can think of is just pushing as hard as you can over this and just getting right into these trenches and hoping for the best.
First aid boys.
Like, we managed to push up. I think that was just because we moved up as one squad. Ah, game over. 35 and 11. We did okay. We did okay. We had a nice flank earlier on in the game. But not too sure about it. Not too sure about it. As I said earlier, it is like it's proper World War I. It's the trenches, flat, open land, push and pull, sit in a trench, push on, get pushed back, conquest, assault. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to please everybody. That's what people thought about Galicia. It was sit in a trench, wait to be pushed back, push up. I don't know. Not too sure about this one.